Hi, I'm Dr. Veda. It's so nice to meet you. Now, this is your first time being seen in our office, correct? Okay, perfect. Let me just grab your chart here. All electronic now. Now, it says here you're having some issues with your hearing in your ears. Okay, you said sensitivity. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Okay. That seems to be going around. I'm just going to keep my voice nice and quiet because that sensitivity can be a little overwhelming. Do you mind if I just take a quick look at your ears? Okay. I'm just going to come in here and take a look before we go any further. Okay. Coming down the right side. That looks pretty good from the outside to the left side. Okay, so externally, I'm really not seeing any issues. Didn't expect to, but I always like to check immediately. So I know you said that your hearing has been really, really sensitive, like it's like the volume's turned up really loud. Okay. And do you have any pain associated with that? Any tenderness? No? Okay. That's good. And how long has this been going on for? Yeah. That is very strange. We don't generally hear of an increase in your ability to hear. Usually it's much more common to see the other way where you have a loss of hearing, but yeah, it's really interesting. Okay, and you didn't have an earwax removal or anything recently that would account for that? Okay. How about any other distortions in hearing, like crackling noises, any distortion in pitch, ringing sounds? Okay, yeah, that is really sensitive. So that car outside right now was pretty loud for you. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. It's a very busy street. Okay. Yeah, I'll just try to keep it nice and quiet in here. Let's see. So, you didn't have any additional distortions in your hearing. No hallucinations or anything. Okay, and no other issues medically recently? You haven't had any illness or injury? Okay, so this is really just the only symptom you're having. That is very interesting. Alright, put this down for a moment. And I'm just going to put a glove on here. I do want to look inside your ears. So I'm going to grab my otoscope and a fresh tip here. Just get that on there. And I'm going to look in your left ear first, okay? Alright, just come in. I'm going to be very, very gentle so that I make sure I'm not making too much noise in your ear. I don't want you to be uncomfortable, okay? Alright, just come in here. We'll take a look. Alright, just very gently. That's really interesting. Okay. No inflammation, but it's pretty red. You said no pain, right? Okay, that's good. Very strange, though. Not seeing any issues with the tympanic membrane. Okay. Alright, so your left ear looks okay other than that redness. There's no swelling, and I'm not seeing any issues with your eardrum or tympanic membrane. I'm going to take a look at your right ear now, okay? Same thing, I'm going to be very, very gentle. Because I don't want to cause you any more discomfort with that hearing. Alright. Yeah, similar over here. There's no swelling, very little redness in this ear, actually. The right ear looks a little better than the left. And tympanic membrane looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna pull back on the ear just a little bit, okay? Pull back here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any wax buildup or issues or anything. That looks good. Okay. Just take some notes on that very quickly. Some visual observation of your ear. So I'm not seeing any real issues in there. Just a little bit of redness. Left ear. Minimal redness. Right ear. No swelling. No signs of issue with tympanic membrane. Okay. Now I'm going to do a quick touch test around your ear. So I just have this little cotton swab. I'm just going to do a gentle touch. Can you let me know when you feel it, okay? Good. 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 Okay, right here. Here we go. Good. 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 Okay, good. 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 Okay. Good job. So, sensation seems fine, and that wasn't painful at all. Okay. And you felt like you could feel it equally as well around the outer shell of your ear, and then when I got closer to your opening of your ear. Okay. Now, for this next test, I'm going to ask you to blink when you hear a click. Normally I use my pen for this, but I'm just worried that it's going to be a little bit too much for your ears right now. So I'm actually going to say click, okay? So I want you to blink when you hear me say click. Okay? Click. 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 Good. Click. Okay. Click. 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 Good. Click. Click. Good. Click. 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 Okay, great job. Just making sure that your cranial nerves are working together. I want to make sure that that visual with the blinking and then the auditory. All right. And you haven't had any other distortion in your senses, like your no issues with your sense of smell, taste, sight, touch. It's just the auditory. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Now, for this next test, again, we usually use a tone machine, but because of your ears, I do not want to expose you to those noise levels. So I'm going to make two noises. Can you just let me know which one is higher in pitch, whether 1 or 2 is higher in pitch, okay? We'll start with now. La. La. Again, la. La. Which one was higher pitch, 1 or 2? Good, okay. Dut. Dut. Again, dut. Dut. Very good, okay. Dut. Dut. la, la. Good. La, la. Okay, good. La, la. Good. Okay. Great job. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you which one is louder. I'm going to say the numbers 1 and 2. You're going to tell me whether I said 1 or 2 louder, okay? 1, 2. Good. And again. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Closer. Try again. 1, 2. Good. Okay. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Come into your ear, and can you tell me if one ear sounds louder than the other? 1, 2. Did one ear sound louder? Okay, good. 1, 2. Okay, good. 1, 2. Okay, very good. Yeah. So that last one should have sounded pretty much equal. It's as close as we can get without using the machine. All right. I would like you to come back though for another hearing test after you've taken some of the medication I'm going to give you for this, because I think it'll clear it up for you. I do just have a couple more tests to do, but I'll schedule you a follow-up appointment to do the tone tests, because it just wouldn't work to do them today. Okay. Just put this down for a moment. Now, I'm going to do some very gentle taps on a card, and I want you to tell me how many taps I'm doing, okay? Just do some very gentle taps. I'm going to start over in your left ear. Good. Good. Good job. Very good. Good job. Excellent. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Now, similar, but I have a box, all right? So I'm going to tap on this box. Tell me how many times I tap, okay? Good. 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 Okay, good. Good. All right. So now I'm going to either tap on the card or on the box, okay? I want you to differentiate between the two. So this is the card. This is the box. Can you hear the difference? Again, card, box. Okay. Which one am I tapping now? Correct. How about now? Good. How about now? Good. Now? Good. Again? Good. Very good. Okay. Good. 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 What do you think I'm scraping on? Yep, that's the box. That's the card. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Is that the box or the card? Yep, that's the box. And that's the card. Good, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, good, okay. Alright. Now, I'm just gonna have you look at a couple of colors here, okay? And I want you to tell me what this color, what sound you think this color would make, okay? So what does this color sound like to you? Okay. Yeah, it's actually a test for synesthesia, which is where one sense can sort of be represented in another sense. So your sense of sight for this color might make you think of a sound or a smell. So we're starting to test for that. Okay. Yeah, if you had looked at me and just said, what do you mean, color? Making a sound. We might have moved on, but okay. How about this color? Do you think this one right here, aqua blue, I can put this down, I'll use just this, aqua blue. Does this have a sound? Okay. And how about just blue? Just blue have a sound. Okay. Interesting. Okay, how about fuchsia? Fuchsia right here. Go ahead and look at it for a second. It's fuchsia. Good. Any sound associated? Okay, no. Red. Right here. Okay, yeah. Very interesting. So it seems like more so the tones that you would find in relaxing settings or forests are things that are giving you more of that synesthesia, like the greens and the blues, cooler tones. So really interesting there. And just put this aside. I don't want that to fall. What I would like to do is a short treatment on your ears. I want to do sort of a gel that's going to go and do a little bit of a protective layer around some of that healing skin and the tympanic membrane. I know exactly what the cause of this. It is a bacterial infection, so I'll be able to get you on a course of antibiotics for that, and it will clear it up. But in the meantime, the gel is really, really helpful, and I think it'll be a good solution for your ears. I'm just gonna take a look one more time, okay? So just come in here, just pull your ear back. Okay. Yeah, look at right here. Okay. Yeah, I think that you would really benefit from a little bit of that gel solution, and it's covered as part of your copay with the visit, so it's no extra cost. Okay, perfect. Just grab that over here. It is dispersed in a syringe, but it's a blunt syringe, not a needle, okay? Okay. Some caps here. Okay, so again, blunt syringe, not a needle. Doesn't hurt at all. It'll actually feel very soothing in the ear. I know you're not experiencing any pain, but it'll feel a little bit cooling, and it should help mitigate some of that issue that you're having with the sensitivity, okay? Alright, I'm just gonna come in here and get in. Here we go. And then to get that all moved around, I'm just going to come in with a cotton swab. We'll make sure that's all evenly coated. Okay, there we go. Perfect, okay. Now, same thing on the other side here, so I'm just going to come in again. And we'll just get that nice and deep in the ear. Okay, good. So again, that is nice and evenly coated. Just come in here, we'll do a little strokes to get that all covered. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay. Now, what pharmacy can I send your prescription to? Okay. Is that on Gateway? Yeah. Alright. And you're not allergic to any medications or antibiotics? Oh, sulfa. Okay. Yeah. I would not have prescribed that one anyway, so that's fine. Get that sent over to your pharmacy so you can pick that up today, and that's going to be every 12 hours for 7 days. It's just some ear drops. You can put them right in there starting tonight. I would not put them in there right away because we do have that solution helping to ease some of the symptoms right now. That should start to set in soon, and then your hearing won't be as sensitive. So tonight, ear drops right before bed or whatever time is convenient for you, and then every 12 hours for the next 7 days. I do want to book you a follow-up appointment for the full hearing test. Okay. Just making a note in your chart for that. So when you go up to the front desk to check out, they will be able to schedule that for you, okay? So we'll do a follow-up and full hearing test after at least 1 week. Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Oh, definitely. So what can happen, especially with swimming? Have you been swimming recently? Okay, yeah, that's typically the cause. It can also happen, like, if you get water trapped in your ear another way, say from the shower or whatever might be the case. So what will happen is you'll have water get trapped in your ear, and if it stays in there too long, it can create this infection. So it's not that it's not being dirty or not having not washed your ears or anything like that. This is just from some trapped water being caught in there, and then over time creating that bacterial infection. So, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you ever feel like you have like water stuck in your ear and you can't get it out, sometimes like jumping up and down, shaking your head from side to side, that works for me a lot of the time. But if that's not an option or it doesn't seem to work, you can always come in to see me. Okay. All right. So I will see you very soon. I'm gonna have the front desk set up your appointment,